Wow. I'm all excited. I'm fucking so excited. You have no idea how good it was for me. You have no idea what I experienced for 2 hours. Mhm. What I experienced for 2 hours, I got 10 more fucking gigs. I'm building two more fucking electric slow troll slayer guitars. Yes, I am. It's fucking getting really good out there. I got 10 more gigs coming up. Made new friends. So fuck yeah. You have no idea how fucking happy and elated I am right now, ladies and gentlemen. So in a unnamed, unspecified town, I just got back from, and the folks were very busy. I'll wait till the rest of the boys. Where you are, boys? I have no idea who's with me now. Could just be another planet. If I'm another planet, if you're another planet. Could be having technical difficulties. I don't know. So, this is a Samsung here, and most likely I will be. We're giving it a good burial at sea. I'm gonna flush it down the fucking toilet. So I just got back from Georgia. I was in Georgia, yes, I was. First, I went to Folkestone. I went to the Okefenokee restaurant. I went for a scooter ride. If you don't believe that, ask the rest of the guys on the channel. Apparently, your comments are not loading up, guys. I have no fucking idea. It's good old YouTube fucking with us. Yeah. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? I don't see any comments. No comments. So could be that the two or three of you are not my usual moderators or groupies. So, but it's fine. I'll wait till they get here. But it's good to have you aboard, whoever you are. You may not. You may want to remain anonymous. Could be that. Yeah. Oh, Lee, you fucking have no idea what happened, man. 2 hours. I did. These people, man. They are the most beautiful people. I got to dance with the birthday girl because I sat down and took a break, right? And the other musicians got up there, and at the end, we all played fucking together, yeah. And I got their numbers, they got mine, and they want me to go ahead and do some labels and do some lead shit. And a couple of them, these guys are like badass. So really good shit is happening for all of us. It was fucking out of it was. I got 10 more gigs. I've got two more uh, guitars to build. One, he wants he wants the neck or the frets to be gold plated. So yeah, how you doing, bro? How's the man? Are you doing all right, bro? I hope you are. So the rest of the crew will be loading up. So just got back, and I was spent after 2 hours of that. I was literally. I had to pull over a couple times to take a little nap. I was freaking like zoning out, just falling asleep at the wheel. So I had to pull over and take a nap. They did, yeah. I've got two big time bands. I can't give you the name. One is heavy metal, and they're not they're like an amateur band, but they tour. Okay. Another one is another rockabilly band. So they want to come here. And one dude is he lives way to fucking Utah. The metal band, right? He's gonna come fucking here. Him and the boys, and we're gonna go to. He said um, he'll get a suite, and we'll go do some music in the suite. And he wants me to show his lead guitarist how to fucking do it right. He said, I've been trying to get these motherfuckers. He said, I've been trying to get these motherfuckers to try to do it right, and they fucking won't do it. I told him, I said, I'm going to fire that fucking ass. He said, pretty bad. I got to have grandpa. He called me grandpa. I got fucking grandpa to teach these little fucking bastards, teach them to become, he said, I'm becoming a submission. That's what this guy, he's off the chain. And he could play. He could play almost as good as me. So I did some. I did a little heavy metal, and you guys have never heard me do heavy metal, but it's off the chain. So it's been a good day, man. 2 hours. I've got 10 more gigs. I'm building two more Troll Slayer electric guitars. One, a guy wants the frets to be gold plated, and he wants a mahogany neck. It's going to take me 50 hours to build that motherfucker. I told him up front, I said, it's probably going to be about 15 grand. Oh, no problem. He said, if it's more, just let me know. So, so better things are coming for us, boys. So it's always good to have a good a good outlet in case there's a beautiful young. By the way, I did get to fucking dance with the birthday girl. She's 30 years old. She was born on April Fool's Day, 30 years ago. And I sit down, relax. And the rest of the guys are there. I'm taking a little break. And she walks over and she said, I hope you don't think I'm forward, but would you dance with me? And it was a slow song. And I put my arms gently around her back, and just as a father would to his daughter. And she really enjoyed it. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And Lee, you do your own style. You're awesome too, brother. You are. So things are getting better. And my son, he said that. So this is going to be an opportunity. It's not going to be demolished, which is good because there's a lot of history here. The wants it repaired, and I can do that. I'm the ace when it comes to fixing shit up. I'm a master. I am a master builder. I can a master carpenter. I can do anything, and I can make this fucker look off the chain. And I've got shit around here that I can throw in and make it really appeal to him. And instead of making, $30 an hour, I'll be making $50 to $100 an hour, throwing in the actual material so that I got for fucking free. And I can get hooked up right around the corner. Brian, the neighbor, has got all kinds of shit. I don't know, probably not, because they do it. And in fact, I was talking to the guy who hired me. They stay off at YouTube because his uncle, who was very elderly, 80 years old, got burned from some trolls on YouTube and got scammed and all kinds of shit. Because the guy was really old. He didn't know. He was trying to help someone out, sending them kind of money, and it was a bad account. He got cleaned out for $2 million. This guy was a real, so they don't do YouTube. They don't do it. They do watch it. In fact, that's how I got the gig. He was watching about 3 weeks ago, and he emailed me, and we talked on the phone. Lo and behold, it happened today. So I met some really good, decent people, and I thought maybe, I might have the opportunity to play for 4 or 5 hours, but I'll be honest with you, after an hour of intensity, I wasn't getting tired. I was just getting like burned out. Just like I was faltering. I didn't give myself enough rest. You got to fucking make sure you get plenty of sleep before you do a gig, even if the gig is 10 minutes. You got to make sure. And I didn't. I only slept. And I was fucking around last night. This bitch, this guy who is actually a woman, or this guy who pretends to be a woman. But anyway, Mike knows about that shit. So anyway, it's good. So hopefully I did. You guys, if demon whatever comes back, please permanently just delete her or him. I don't think, because I think that my friend, I will not say. I'll say his first name is. It begins with a G. Okay, his first name. I will call him G. He emailed me and called me. Actually, I think it was, when this piece of shit was trolling my channel last night. And I said, motherfucker, you better leave. Because they're coming. I said, the Australian authorities are coming to get your fucking ass. No, we're still going to North Carolina because I won't do that. And the young lady that I'm talking to, she's from another unnamed state, thousands of miles. She's dead serious. Her and I are communicating with videos at night. The WhatsApp. She's very sweet. She has a little kid, a boy that, and really decent. So he has special needs, and she's going to leave him for a couple of weeks. He's in good hands. She'll spend a couple of weeks, maybe more. We're going to go on the road. We're going to go to North Carolina. We're going to go through the Appalachian Mountains and go ghost hunting. Yeah, or actually, the ghost will be hunting us. So yeah, that's what's happening. But I got good news. I was permitted to post something, and I will be posting it if I can get the motherfucker. The problem is this S25. I'll have to figure out. I'll have to get Brian to help me. He's coming. But I can only piece that no more than 5 seconds. And these people, we went out to the patio, right? And I played my ukulele for them after yeah, we're doing that too, Lee. So I'm out there playing the little squeaky, and they're loving it. But the agreement was he asked them not to say anything, and they didn't. They're like they're smiling, and they're like they're doing this, they're doing the love thing, and I'm doing it back to them. I'm going like, and it's so fucking awesome. You got 30 fucking people just sitting out there not saying a fucking word for an hour. So I did a little extra, did that. So I just finally got back here. So it was awesome. It was freaking awesome. All right, Oozes emailed me the other evening or something. I try to email you guys back. I appreciate you, dudes and ladies. So good things are coming to our channel, not mine. Our channel. So let me see if I can get that footage. I can't put any more than a 5-second short, and that's it. You only see me playing and me reciprocating the love back to these people. There's about 30 of them out there. They're just on the patio, and I'm playing the ukulele. And he did say, "Well, I'll tell you what." He said 5 seconds, and he said this will be secure. He said our privacy will not be compromised. And he was a fucking CB. He told me and him talked for a few minutes. We talked over the phone. He was a CB, and that motherfucker, whoo, because that's what he wants, and I have to honor. I'm happy to get 5 seconds. I have to honor him. If I fuck up, I'll lose those 10 fucking gigs. I'll lose the opportunities to build and who knows what in the future. Because I learned this when I had my tree service. If you treat people right, like we were in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. This is where my son passed away, but I'm beyond the grief now. I've already grieved. So I went back. He stayed out there and ran the crew, and they were making $4 or $5 grand a day. Just made, and plus my son did charitable stuff for people that were shut in, and he cleared their driveways for free. We had equipment and everything to do that. So I left and went back to Jacksonville. My son Andrew was here, and his Wiccan girlfriend that killed him later on. 6 years, it was 2005. 6 years later, she killed him, blew his head off with a shotgun. So I went back to Jacksonville because these people were important to me. So, and I worked for 30 days and made 100 grand. I cleared 100 grand without even trying because they needed my help. And a lot of the people were older. They were like shut-ins and shit also. And they offered me, I knew they were getting Social Security and getting like $400 or $500 a month. I did not accept it. In fact, I would strategically leave cash. I kind of just bundled up where it looked like that, because their memory, older people, where it looked like they might, oh shit, that's where I left that freaking $500. So I'd bless them, and that's what it's all about. So yeah. So I do have Cheech has been herding the chickens. I left the chickens; they wouldn't come to me. Now they're the pets. They're in the. I got this beautiful oak. It's actually oak drawer set, right? And listen to what they're doing here. They're eating those bugs in here for me. I am not kidding you. Watch this shit. This is the bug. They're eating the bugs in there, man. I'm not kidding you. They're fucking eating the bugs. Am I fucking something else? So, this is how I do my life. And we got them down here. What do you think about that? Huh? I got my pest control here working. So Cheech has been hard at it all day. I got all 4 chicks in here. I'm in here for about 4 or 5 hours. And then Cheech has adopted them. All day when I was gone, I couldn't catch him. So Cheech, when I came back, he was sitting there watching them. And no animal could get to them, believe me, because Cheech would fuck them up really bad. Cheech might be 12 pounds, but let's go inside, boys. So I've had enough of good playing to last me a fucking week. My hands are hurting. I've got more blisters on my fingers. My arms are sore. I fucking let them have it, man. At one point, yes, there was an older lady that admitted that she got hit. It's the first time in years she had a multiple orgasm. And her husband was happy about that shit. He was over there dancing and looking at me, throwing me kisses, shaking all over the fucking place. It does. It's moving pretty quick. There's our sunset. Yeah, it's been an awesome day today. So we're going to get inside, just kind of wind it down. Real awesome day. So I'm going to go ahead and rebuilding this whole place. Most likely, it'll be an opportunity to be able to probably keep my stuff in a corner of the backyard. Once I talk to the guy, I'm sure. And I got tons of shit, materials that I can provide, so I can make buku bucks. So yeah, that's freaking awesome. So I am back and turn the old air conditioner on because it is hot in here. The electrical system is compromised in this mobile home, so I've been shutting the power when I leave because I don't want it to catch on fire. Fucking cool, huh? That's fucking awesome. And I don't even know what I did with my tripod. I'm not worried about it. Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. Cheech is probably hungry. We'll let him in and scoop. He may not come in here because he takes care of his chicks. But if he thinks they're secure in the dresser drawer up there, he's not going to come in. He protects them big time, which is fucking awesome. I did fix the vacuum cleaner, and boy, did I start praising the Lord. Oh, by the way, you should see one. Let me show you what I did to the vacuum cleaner. I think I'll go ahead and beat the shit out of it. Troll Slayer. The neighbors were wondering what the fuck I was doing this morning. Before I went to Georgia. The vacuum cleaner was not very user friendly to fix. So I fucking took the Troll Slayer, and I'm gonna go ahead and fuck it up some more. So here's the fucking vacuum cleaner. After I got through it with see that boy? Look at this shit. After I got through with the Troll Slayer, so it's like just barely holding together, and I'm fixing to go ahead and finish that bitch off. Who wants to see me kill a vacuum cleaner? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and talk about that primitive moon launch. I haven't been studying it. You know, it's not quite primitive though, because they have taken extraterrestrial technology and used used it. All right, boys. Just as promised, right here. I'm gonna knock this son bitch out of the fucking park. Are you ready, boys? I'm gonna finish it off. What do you say? Watch this shit. I'm gonna put 1,200 foot-pounds of energy on it on the blunt end right here. Ready? Did you see that shit? It is in pieces. Just like there's nothing left of that other part. Now I'm gonna take care of this motherfucker right here. I'm gonna use the sharp end. I just cut his fucking head off. What do you think about that, boys? Is it bad to the bone or not? Let's fucking finish this off now. What do you think, boys? Am I bad or not? Ain't no vacuum cleaner safe around me. That motherfucker pissed me off. I took it outside and I wailed on it. So the Troll Slayer is indestructible. I am not kidding you. Indestructible. You can't kill it. You could hit concrete and steel. It will not dull. I got the fucker so hard on the edge. It won't dull. Yeah. I guarantee you. It is not dull at all. No glinting. Check it out. No rolling edge. No glinting. It's perfect. I'm bad to the bone. Just when I build something, boy, this edge is so fucking hard. It's harder than any kind of high carbon steel. So shit, yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. So I'm building one just like this, and I've already agreed for the $5,000, just like this, a 12 string. With one dude, and there's no hurry. He said whenever, and it might be 6 months before I have it done. And they offered to give me a deposit. I said no. I said I don't do that. I don't need a deposit. I don't accept a deposit because the way these motherfuckers pull out in front of me on a motorcycle, I could be gone, dead. And there's no one that could build this. Yeah, it is. Here's the blunt end. That's the blunt. Here's the end right here. Here's the end right here that does the damage. The blunt end right here. That's what. And here's the double edge here. This is the stabbing end right here on the edge, and it's ready. You could shave with that motherfucker. So yeah, that's what I do. So I am building a 12 string that's going to have a gold plated frets, mahogany neck, and we agreed on $15,000 for that. That's going to take me at least 50 hours of my time to do that. So my time is when I do something like that, I'm charging $400 or $500 an hour or more because there's no one in the world that can fucking build what I build. No one in the world. So my time is valuable. You only fucking live once, right? Moon base from which the committee can watch the world burn. Yeah, that's probably why this is all happening. But it's not going to be nuclear war that's going to take us out. June 17th, 2027 is when we all get vaporized. Pegasus. You can't see it because it's black, dark energy. It's undetectable. It's an extension of the Pegasus asteroid. It's a mirrored image, and it is fucking 3 miles in diameter, and it's bad to the bone. If it gets within 10 miles of of Earth, the atmosphere will be gone. If it hits Earth, Earth will be a moon, an instant fucking moon. I just know this shit because I've been told. Am I worried about it? Fuck no. I'm saying, yeah, finally, the fucking trolls are going to get theirs. Enjoy your life because it's going to be over like really soon. So the moon base, they're not safe either because when that asteroid hits the Earth, if they're still up there, I don't know what they've got. Our technology is primitive to extraterrestrial technology. It's very primitive. We're in the Stone Age as far as space travel is. We're in the Stone Age. We're in the infancy. Most extraterrestrials use portals and they travel interdimensionally. So. And when they want to do it for shit and giggles with a spacecraft, they can travel 10 to 15 times faster than the speed of light because they're bending time. They're bending time. What they do is they're sending energy, they're creating a wave like this. So they're hopping, literally hopping through the fucking universe. Yeah, man. Yeah, Crawdad. Yeah, we had a good fucking time, man. I kicked it for 2 hours with the electric guitar. After that, for about an hour with the ukulele, and I will be. The guy who hired me said there's 30 of them. They're out in the patio, and I was playing the ukulele, and they were doing this, like I would go back to them, like that. And it was silent. It was just playing it. And I did get that on video. I was permitted to do that because it would compromise their what do you say? You know what I mean. I'm going 1,000 miles an hour because I'm so fucking just time traveler. Yeah, shit, yeah. How's it going, guys? We got Tom Robinson. We got Lee. We got Crawdad. I hope you're doing better, bro. Yeah. That's right. And you're pinned, Crawdad. Hell yeah. Yeah, shit. So yeah, good day today. I've got 10 more gigs, probably more, 10 for sure. I'm building a troll slayer just like the one that I'm building Cooler Taste for. But I'm also building one that's going to have a mahogany neck, 12 string. It's going to have 6 strings on each end and gold plated frets. It's going to have 20 I'm going to have 20 pickup. He wants 20 fucking pickups on it. I told him 15 grand. I said, at least. He said, well, you let me know if it's more. I said, I don't mind paying more. I said, I'll pay double for what you build, so, and they wanted to give me money up front. I said, no, because the way my life is as intense as it is, I could drop dead at any fucking time with motorcycle wreck, this, that, or the other. So I will not accept. Yeah, baby. Now, YouTube is in big shit trouble. YouTube they may be a thing of the past because Google has done some really evil shit. They've allowed AI to cause children to have mental disorder, children to actually commit suicide because the almighty dollar was more important for Google for children to buy their shit or the advertiser. So Google is going to pay dearly for this shit. So they could be no longer. In fact, my friend in Tennessee, who has a rockabilly band, he said that he's going to try. He's a millionaire. He's got other guys that have bands that are millionaires. He's going to try to go ahead and buy not all of Google out, but the YouTube section. He's going to try because he said he thinks that they're going to just want to give it away because it's this piece of stank that no one wants to be associated with. He's going to try to buy it and reconfigure it. So, and I'll be part of that. So, yeah, I'll be part of that. So you guys will be part of it. I'm not making any promises, okay, but it could happen. Anything could happen on our fucking channel. Anything is possible. So my fingers are hurting so bad right now, and my arms are so sore because I did some shit that you guys have never heard that I don't do because it takes too much energy. I do a heavy metal melody that would make Megadeth and Metallica look like a bunch of fucking babies, Boy Scouts. And you guys have never heard it because it takes way too much energy. And I have to rest. Like I'm gonna have to rest for 2 to 3 days and not even pick up that guitar for 2 or 3 days because my fingers are hurting so fucking bad. I couldn't even. I mean, it's just doing this right here is like it's throbbing. So I won't be doing that. We got other shit. We're gonna go ahead tack once. Tack will probably be showing up. He's already not here. We're gonna build a little crossbow in the morning. Okay. Then we're gonna do the utility trailer and start cleaning this shit up. Brian's coming over for sure in the morning. He's gonna help me get some ideas how to organize this stuff. I was gonna get a storage unit, not because it's a waste of money. Michael can be my secretary. Ooh, you gonna? Oh yeah, Mike, are you there? Lee wants you to dress up in a nice little dress, one of those short dresses. You can so like Crocodile Dundee. You know what? You know how Crocodile Dundee he wanted to know if a woman had a look like this. He'd reach up there under the dress and see if the woman had junk or not. So that's what Lee's going to be doing. He's going to be Michael be in a nice little dress, bending over, a little short skirt, bending over, and um, Lee will be going, "Ooh, baby," and reaching over there and grabbing his junk, and Mike will be beating the hell out of Lee. This is what our channel is all about. So there's a young lady that I kind of like, and she wanted to know if I was going to be back. And of course, I mean, I know when a woman likes me when she says, "Well, you're going to be coming back through and stopping by." It's like I just met this woman. She's like 45, and she's got like post traumatic stress like I do because she witnessed her parents and her sibling burn in a house fire when she was a kid. So this is, and so I went ahead. I gave her some healing energy, and she got floored. I just gave it to her, that healing energy, and so she'll be probably watching. Yeah, she's cool. Her name is short for TC. TC is what they call her. Very sweet lady. Lives in Folkestone. She's got a 21-year-old daughter. Real sweet young lady. They're so polite. So just you guys probably heard it in the background, right? Heard how they talk. You know, they're like, "Oh, you need anything else, honey? You need, just sweet people." Just everyone is fucking like off the chain, kind in Folkestone, Georgia. Now, there's a lot of Christians, but it's okay. They're real fucking Christians. They're not phony. They're real Christians. They're not posers. So that's where we're at now on the channel. We got a lot to do and a short time to do it. My ultimate goal for this channel is charity for children. And I'm going to kick in. I got two friends, including my friend that's a private investigator, that is going to offer his time to nail these predators, okay, to go after children. We're going to nail these motherfuckers. Literally nail them. Like, some of them, they go after children. Some of them are men that disguise themselves as women that emotionally fuck up young men. And because I was a victim at one point, some bastard. And, yeah. Yeah, Mike will be. See, we're just talking about stuff like for fun. But on the other hand, there's people that are like sick doing this shit. You're not necessarily sick if you're a man like if I put a dress on, I'm not thinking about molesting or hurting anyone. I'm doing it for the fun. But these people are doing it because they want to go out and molest someone, and that's the difference there. So Lee, you don't want to molest Michael, do you? When he's got the short dress on, bend him over and give him the high hard one. And that's not, I mean, he might have a big smile. In fact, you can borrow the Mammoth Slammer. We call it the Mammoth Slammer in the backyard. I picked it up today, and I said, "What the?" I did. We got to go out and look at the Mammoth Slammer. What do you say, boys? That's right. It does. It does, bro. So Lee is a fellow musician. He does his own style, and it's magical. He doesn't think he's. Is it true? You don't think you're that spiritually, or you just choose not to be? I don't know, but you are spiritual in your own way, and your music proves it. Conch, he's got some really good stuff out there. And hey, Crawdad, do you do music or what do you do? Do you do music, bro? You sing or anything like that? Uh, yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna go grab my water. I need to go ahead and hook the ice, plug the ice maker in. I got two of them, and they're awesome. These standalone ice makers. They only use like 20-30 cents a month of electricity to have that much ice for a whole month. So they're fucking awesome. I drank 1 gallon of water when I was up on the stage. This is the first time I've ever played that intense, and I sung shit. Um, I did it was all my stuff, and I actually had to sit down and take a break because it was my fingers were hurting so bad. It wasn't, but it wasn't for long. It was like a 5 minute break, 3 times in 2 hours. And I found it. The birthday girl, 30 years old, she walks over and born on fucking April Fool's Day, 30 years ago. She walks over. She said, "I hope you don't find it too forward, but would you dance with me?" I said, "I'm sure I would." So I danced with her like she was my own daughter, and it was nice. It was nice. It was a slow song, and it was like 3 or 4 minutes, and it was nice, to do that. These people were like wholesome, uh, you know. I did uh, I did Sam the Swamp Man, and they loved that. And I did it kind of a Metallica version of that. And that's difficult. That takes a lot of energy. I'm not always successful, but I did hit it. I got it perfect. They were fucking screaming when I fucking hit those notes. They were screaming, and this old lady, she was shaking. I knew it was happening. She was having a fucking multiple orgasm. And later on, in front of her husband, she said, "Bill, I'm not trying to be mean to you, but I don't know what kind of magic this man has, but it's the first time in years I've had a multiple orgasm." And he said, "Well, damn, that means I'm going to get lucky tonight." It was fucking funny, man. These people, most of them are millionaires, but they're not snotty. They're really decent people. So, I did Sam the Swamp Man and kind of a Metallica version, and I'll show you a little bit of that after my fingers heal 2 or 3 days from now. But it was probably the most fun doing a ukulele out there on the patio for 30, 45 minutes or whatever it was. I am allowed to give you 5 seconds of that. Brian will have to. They do, yeah. I was, shall I say, it was part of I had 2 weeks of basic training, and I did train in undisclosed places, talk, and everything will survive. Is 20. They started building in Utah. Piece of this S25 is a piece of shit. Phone. If I do, let me know. Phone. If I do, let me know. And I'm in a water deficit, so I'm drinking water like that was brutal, man. There ain't too many men that are 64 fucking years old. Oh fuck yeah, Lee. It was awful. I wish I could bring you guys, but there's no way. Their privacy is very important. This is and I could understand why. I wouldn't want trolls, and you guys are not trolls, okay? But you know what I mean? They can't just open this shit up to YouTube because you got and Google. They have to worry about AI, and Google will fuck them up. It's not just the trolls. You can't trust AI or Google. They're in it for the money, but they're in deep shit now because they were fucking with children, and they probably still are. So they're in deep doo doo. So yeah. So it's about time to do a video chat with someone that I like very much. That's thousands of miles away. So I want to check with you guys and see how you're doing. And I didn't anticipate doing a live stream now, but you guys are important to me. You know, you're important. Like you're like family to me, literally. So yeah. So that's where I'm at right now. So it's awesome. I'm pretty much, I'm not tired, but I'm spent. I hurt every fucking where from doing that. I was jumping around on the stage. I was jumping down because one of the musicians let me borrow his wireless shit that was off the chart. He spent $4,000. My shit that I have junk. This stuff is like, I plugged it into the guitar and plugged it in, and they had an amplifier there. It's fucking off the chart. 40,000 fucking watts. 40,000 watts. Plus they had other amplifiers hooked to this thing wirelessly. The surround sound was fucking off the damn chart. So, I mean, it's just unbelievable, man. Just unbelievable. I guess I sent that. I'm still not very good with cell phone, to be honest with you. So it went way beyond my expectations. I thought I would be there for. It was going to be like just a normal gig. It was way beyond that because as soon as their energy mingled with mine, I fucking went off the chain. The shit that I do on YouTube with you guys, I kicked it up about 4 or 5 notches. It was like, this guitar is done, by the way. I had it. It's done. It's fucking toast. So a guy that has a metal band, he let me borrow his. $25,000. He's got like 30 fucking guitars that are between $25,000 to $100,000 a piece. He let me borrow it, and man, it was like the Cadillac. It took me exactly 30 seconds to start playing that bitch. It was like, this is the piece of shit. It was like just perfect. And mind you, boys, women were having fucking multiple orgasms, big time. Multiple orgasms. Just unbelievable. So it was good. It was good. So, yeah. I'm trying to get used to this WhatsApp shit here, and I'm not too good at it. But you know, it's interesting. This other individual, remember how difficult it was for me to even call him or whatever, him, because there was a reason why that was happening. Then Conch, he stepped in. He said, Alan, man, he said, basically, he said, Alan, you're in danger. And he was right. Thank you, Conch. And I couldn't see it because this, and propelled, or he's propelled by an evil entity, went through my door and took my energy. But I said at the point, I said, it's okay because I allowed this person to, but I didn't know who this motherfucker was until now. I didn't know. So, yeah. So please be careful out there, guys. There are men posing as women and out there, or posing to be something they're not, or there are women that are posing to be beautiful, decent women, and they're piece of shits. Please be careful, man. Don't send them any fucking money. Don't, because this is what happened to the guy that hired me. His uncle in his 80s got burned for $2 million fucking dollars. Thought he was sending it to a charitable organization, and cleaned his fucking bank account. Fucked up his bank account. Fucked his credit up too. Fucked his credit up. So it doesn't just stop cleaning your bank account out. These motherfuckers, they go for the jugular. They do. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, my buddy that's a private investigator. It's one person that poses as Lily, Rose, and Luna. One person. It's a man, and he's probably right now in prison in Australia. Okay, probably being fucked up the ass by Big Bubba. Oh yeah, I know, bro. And see, Lee figured this shit out without a fucking private investigator. So our hats go off to Lee because he's very intelligent, a beautiful human being, and I'm hoping to meet you, bro. I'm hoping to meet all you guys, and it looks like my channel. It looks like my life is going to be very prosperous really soon. So that means I'll have a way with our channel for us to just meet up. You know, it's going to happen. Just keep believing. Have that childlike belief, like how you did with Santa Claus or the Easter Bunny. And it sounds silly, but go back to when you were a kid and you believed in Santa Claus. You believed he was real. Believe that this fucking channel is real and it's moving forward. So it's beneficial to us. Above all, it's peace. We have to have peace on our channel. Then we have to have love. So if we can't have those two things, we might as well shut the motherfucker down. But we will. And I notice us dudes, we're like, you know, we're comrades at arms with this channel. We're tight. We're like, and most women they don't get it, especially entitled, lazy women. They don't get it. They're jealous. They're jealous. Oh fuck yeah! I got information not only on that cocksucker, 10 other motherfuckers they're picking them motherfuckers up from all over the world that my friend he did. I offered to go ahead and give him his retainer. He said no, Alan. He said, and he's going to be part of our channel. But he's a very private man because of his family. You'll never know who the fuck he is, and justifiably so. But he'll be part of the channel in the background, and we're going to be cleaning up. We're going to be cleaning up the fucking universe, literally, just to the top here. But Lee, yeah, you're very perceptive. In fact, I don't apologize very often, but I will, because when you said during that stream, I think you said that Luna and Demon Bitch or whatever are the same, and you fucking hit it right on a nail, bro. Right on the nail. Hell yeah. So, hell yeah. Brian's supposed to be coming over in the morning, and that'll be cool. And what's wrong with this phone now? Always something wrong with a phone. I'm telling you. I guess I'm gonna have to buy a decent phone, man. When I get the money, I'm gonna buy a phone that's got a battery that's got 20,000 milliamps of power. We're having a good chat here. A really good chat. Um, Let me go put this message here. I don't know why I did that shit. This damn troll phone. Even the Motorola has got glitches and shit that are a pain in the ass. So, yeah, I went ahead and kind of looked a little more spiffier here this morning before I went. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing now. And so one thing I've learned is never, ever. I can do that. Here. So my other Pixel 10 has shipped. It should be here any moment now, which is good. I did crack the camera, but it's not real bad on this. It's just a little crack. It's not where it counts. So this I would recommend. These are going for like $700-800, but they give them away like I've been with T-Mobile 10 years, so they put me in uh, okay. Do I need to go ahead and have? Let me switch to this right here. We're switching over to another stream. Lee said, "Oh, Lee is my second in command, parakeet. Alan's switching over to another stream." And Michael said, "Yeah, Alan's switching over to another stream." And then Crawdad, "Yeah, Alan's switching over." It's fucking hilarious. So Alan is switching over to another fucking stream. How about that, boys? We are. So this thing is good for, but I'm not going to. This is good for 5 or 6 hours streaming. It's just off the chart. This phone, unbelievable. Wait a minute. I hit the wrong fucking thing here. Hang on. There we go. Now I think I got it right. There. I'm on the wrong account. I'm on my 17-year-old daughter. I have her on a special account on here because I have filters and shit that protect her where she can do YouTube very safely. So I deliberately do that. And you have to, with your children, you have to protect your children big time. Oh, on this one? Well, this one can be better. This one should be. We'll do both. How about that, boys? I like that. She said, "I feel like picking up the guitar, but I'm not because my joints are burning because I literally went nonstop doing that Metallica song with Sam the Swamp Man for fucking 10 minutes, and I was hitting notes that I could not believe I was hitting. They were fucking like wild." And there was no alcohol involved, which was cool. No alcohol involved in Folkestone because it's a dry county, and it's fucking cool. So I think I'm going to buy some property in Folkestone. I'm kind of leaning toward that because I want to stay in this general area because my kids are here. My Brian's 39, my daughter's 17. But